school, along with a woman believed to be his mother and a sibling. At least 24 were injured. The RCMP said the shooter was born a male but was transitioning to female the past 6 years. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
This is Denny Gillum, host of Frontlines of Freedom, here to tell you about an amazing new book, The Miracle Man, written by a good friend of mine. It's a remarkable, true account of faith, healing, and restoration in the face of impossible odds. Through a harrowing series of events and miraculous answers to prayer, Bill receives a donor's heart with only hours left to live. His rapid recovery and return to normal life is a story that shows God's power to heal and his faithfulness in answering prayers. The Miracle Man is available online through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and other booksellers.
Lisa Wolf here to tell you about our newest website for old-time radio lovers. It's 100radioshows.com. At this site, there are 5 old-time radio shows waiting for you to download free as our gift to you. And be sure to browse the additional 700 old-time radio shows available to you for 70% off by using the promo code RADIO at checkout. This is a limited-time offer, so log on to 100radioshows.com. That's 100radioshows.com.
We interrupt this program for an on-the-spot news report.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
St. Louis sports fans, now you can go deeper with STL Sports Central Insiders. Get exclusive access to Bernie Miklasz, Randy Carricker, Mike Claiborne, Jamal Mayers, and more. Plus, your chance to watch a Blues game in the alumni box with Jamal himself. Also, monthly giveaways, Bernie's columns all week, and you'll be supporting local sports media. Join now at stlsportscentral.com.
After a long day, nothing beats kicking back in a brand new hot tub from St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse. These guys are the real deal. They've been around for over 38 years and got more than 400 five-star reviews, and they've earned every single one of them. They sell premium, American-made hot tubs. USA, baby. And because they keep their overhead low, they pass the savings right on to you. You're getting better quality at a better price. And here's the best part. No hidden fees, no surprises, no, oh, by the way, charges. And if you find a comparable hot tub cheaper at a local dealer, they'll beat that price. Guaranteed. That's right. Best price guarantee. No one's beating them. Plus, when you buy from St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, you're buying from a company that's been here for decades. And they'll be here to service your tub for as long as you own it. Check them out at besthotTubPrices.com. That's besthotTubPrices.com. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, highest quality, best price.
At Commercial Technology Solutions, we are all about solutions. We pledge that our sales staff will listen carefully to your needs and propose a solution customized to your business. Our services and tech support are second to none. When you establish your relationship with Commercial Technology Solutions, you can have confidence that your tech needs are in the hands of St. Louis's best. Contact them in Missouri at 314-421-3550, in Illinois 618-452-3550, and online at ctsphone.com.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 805 in Kirkwood, Missouri. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Jim the Cat Hayes, Matthew Rocchio, doing our thing in the J. Randolph Jr. Studios right here in lovely Kirkwood, Missouri. Doing our thing, baby. Doing our thing. USA, USA, USA. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Curling.
Didn't
we win a gold in curling?
I think they came close.
Good enough.
Good enough. It's good enough. Woo! Let's go, baby.
So tonight is USA Hockey.
Today, baby.
What time?
2:00.
And is it live or is it?
I believe it is live, yeah. I would think
What's
so.
the time difference?
6.
Rock will know that. He's Italian
6.
American.
I'm trying to think where it's at according to England. I think England's 6-hour difference.
Thank you.
So we had Nick on at 8:30, and that was 3:30 his time. So we do a little math. 7 hours.
So, okay, 7 hours. So 2, 3, 7. Oh, they're playing at 9:00 at night.
That's not crazy. That's pretty normal. There's been a lot of events like right on then. That's normal.
Yeah, I mean it's normal for that
PM
situation
tonight.
That's exciting.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Have you been watching?
There's some East Coast. There's some
Yeah,
East Coast.
I watched last night.
There's some East Coast NHL games that drop the puck around.
I've done
9
it.
PM local.
I've done it in the playoffs.
Yeah,
8:45.
absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's not.
It ain't easy. It's not fun.
It's not too crazy.
But it's not too
for-
crazy.
yeah.
No, you're right. It's not too crazy at all. Yeah, there's some good games. Italy actually did pretty good yesterday.
They lost their best
I
player.
know.
The goalie got hurt.
Yeah,
and that
sucks.
probably erases any chance of them stealing a game or two.
And then Nick didn't play in that game. He's probably one of the guys that's going to get kind of pushed in and put a bit here. Unless he gets in there, you got to do something and force your way to stay in that damn lineup. So I was disappointed not seeing him play. But it all started yesterday. Dvorsky scored. They got beat. Other than that, not much going on. Finland gets their ass, which is weird. And then the U.S. plays today at 2:00. Let's go. God dang. USA. Let's go.
USA.
Oh, Rock's not into it.
He did it with you earlier. Jimmy was dead silent your first USA chant.
Yeah, you're right on that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right. What am I talking about? Come on, Cam.
I'm pro-Israel.
It's real.
Have you been?
It's real.
So I watched a lot. But after a while, you're like, okay, and then you click to something else.
Me too.
Couple things.
I get it.
The speed skaters fly, and they're beasts. But here's the thing. They look like they're dogging it when they go around the turns and they put their hand on their butt. Wing, but they're flying. Flying.
Did you see the one Chinese guy cut across?
Yes.
And that, which was, I don't know the rules, but you're not allowed to do that. Then he got tripped up just for that 1 second, and he lost a second, and he could have won. I think he
still had the best. He still posted the best time at that.
Yeah,
at that moment.
But I think he would have broke the record. Maybe.
Yeah, he had a shot,
and they didn't call a penalty on it. I don't know how that works.
At the end, so once like they put up the times, and you could see the Chinese skater went over and said something, and the other guy kind of it didn't look friendly. Gave him like a little shove. Like
did not look friendly.
My wife said.
Did not.
Was he really pissed? I go, yes.
He's like, God, get out of here. Yeah, he was pissed. Rightfully so.
And then my other thing is, like, I like some of the events that we don't typically see. But what is the double luge?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
It looks like a prank of some sort. But
with the two
what
guys,
does the guy on top do? Like I Googled it to see, and they said the lower guys controls things with his feet.
Why do you need a top?
Guy?
What do you need a top for? What do you need
do you
two
have any
guys
knowledge
for?
of what the upper guy does?
Why would I know and or
Well,
look
you
for that
know a lot of
information?
because you know a lot of things that I don't know.
I find stuff that's interesting, and there's zero things that interest me from the Winter Olympics. Congratulations, Norway figured out a way to go down a mountain faster. I don't care.
Oop! I just stepped in hate.
What's the best summer? What's the
wait
best?
a minute. You reckon I just stepped in a pile?
Yes,
of
he
hate?
did.
I didn't mean to.
He doesn't like anything winter related.
Apparently, they discovered they moved to a double luge. They moved to a double luge from the single luge purely because you can get faster speeds. So it was essentially just a way to add on a more difficult aspect of the sport by increasing how fast you go, because that's why there's also like the skeleton, which is a slightly different thing than like bobsledding and luge. So it's all just different ways for Norwegians to go down mountains fast. And
he hates Norwegians.
Do you hate Norwegians?
I just don't.
Come on their past. They did
something happened.
I just don't know why I'm supposed to care about the Winter Olympics every 4 years.
It's because you care about your country. You know,
we're not good at the Winter Olympics. We get beat by a bunch of
Nordic countries,
Nordic people.
All right. Okay, then don't pay attention to it.
You know, it's a good thing Russia's not here.
They kill everybody. Maybe even hockey too.
I was going to tweet this, but then I thought, nah, because I'm getting old and more mature now.
No, you didn't.
But what if I tweeted, the Winter Olympics are racist? I'll bet you I would have beat Charlie's tweet.
Oh yeah. I dare you to do that.
I'm not doing it.
Eventually, that gym will come out, and you will.
No, because you know what? I don't drink.
No, I'm not saying that.
Sometimes you can see maybe that guy should put the phone down because he's tweeting while drinking. Not a good idea.
You know exactly when they're doing that.
We've never won a gold medal in men's singles luge. We've only ever gotten silver. In doubles luge, we've also never medaled gold. We've never gotten gold in women's. We've never gotten gold in team relay. And
Have we got? So what are we
six,
good at?
We have 6 total luge medals, 3 silver and 3 bronze.
What is
just
the U.S.
one more than Latvia?
What is the?
I like saying
That's
Latvia.
fantastic.
That's who they're playing.
But I mean,
what are they good? What are they good at? What is the U.S. good at in the Winter Olympics?
skating. No, the figure
Not,
skating.
not really hockey because they have a
figure
one
skating.
figure skating.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let me ask you this: like, let's be honest about it. We've talked about it. No one loses in this country, so they get someone like the coach's sister's nephew knows a guy who sells insurance, and he's close to the facility, so they let him train to be our representative in the luge. It's not our best athlete.
No.
It's probably not in the top. How many millions of people in this country? 360 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably in the. They're probably 290 million better athletes in this country than the luge team.
Yeah.
So they're not our best.
Yeah. I don't even watch it. I don't watch the luge.
I watch it because it's.
I'm
cool.
not into it.
They are going.
The skiing's pretty cool.
I watched the luge and I thought Cam is watching this hoping for a crash.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't want them to die, but
Well,
you
yeah.
know, crashes are always interesting. Just like
If
NASCAR.
someone gets hurt,
It's
that's
guys
fine.
just like in NASCAR.
I don't
you know?
root for a crash.
When it does happen, you're not looking the other way. Like, I can't see that. I'm watching. Like, ooh, interesting. There's a crash. And the people highlight it and they post it all over Twitter because people want to see the crashes. I'm not on an island by myself here when it comes.
I don't want to see a crash. But if someone,
But you'll watch it if it does happen.
You guys are right. So total medals by country, we lead in men's singles Olympic medals. We have 16 men's figure skating single medals. The next closest is 7 with Sweden. Russia only has 6.
Take
But
that,
I feel,
baby.
I feel like Russia's 6 has been held back by getting banned from multiple Olympics across the last 40 years. I think they've been banned from 3 across time. We also kick ass in the women's singles where we have 23 medals. The next closest is East Germany with next closest is Austria with 7. East Germany's top is pretty high on the list.
East Germany
5, no longer a country that exists. And the pairs is where we get slaughtered by the Soviet Union and Russia. They combined, if you combine the 2 eras of Russia, they have 20 pairs medalings. The United States has 6. We've never won gold.
Remember when Grant was talking about that figure? Is it the figure skater that could fall 5 times and still win gold?
Soviet also destroys us in ice dancing.
Yeah.
And we get them in the team event. We have 4 medals in the team event. Japan has 2, Canada has 2, Russia only has 1. So do the Olympic athletes.
Do you remember what I'm talking about? What
I forgot
Grant was
about the
talking about?
ROC.
Is he doing well, that guy?
but I know there's the quad guy.
Quad God, yeah. And by the way, overall,
It's quad god.
Quad God.
Oh, I always thought it was quad guy. My bad.
We have
Quad God?
we have 55 total figure skating medals. Canada has 30.
Now,
we
sit down, Canada.
slaughter in figure
51st
skating.
state, baby.
now also keep this in
Well,
mind with Russia.
If you combine Russia and Soviet Union, they have 51.
God.
In men's dance, whatever it is, the singles.
Yeah.
They had a couple of prospects who were supposed to be the best ever, who had said something about Putin, and they accidentally fell out of windows.
Yes.
So that happens sometimes on the Russian side.
There is some controversy with the
can't imagine
pair figure skating. The one guy had like sexual harassment charges and stuff like that.
I can't imagine there's any other
A lot of
sport.
drama.
I
Dude.
can't imagine there's any other winter sport where this much better than other countries. This has got to be the only one. I wonder about skiing.
Skiing.
Yeah.
We have slopes. We have real skiers.
Olympic.
We have a lot of mountains.
I think women's, and they have too many, like the giant slalom, and then like I don't know what event I'm watching, and that's on me, but
Me neither.
where it's a single American going down a big slope. I think they have 5 different versions of that. I'll bet we have people that do well in the men's and women.
We have 2 gold medals in men's downhill. We have 7 medals in the Super G. None of them are gold, though. Giant slalom, we're sitting here with 1 gold and 1 silver. Austria has 19 medals in giant slalom. Switzerland has 12.
Yeah.
You damn mountain
We're good.
people.
We're good. We're good at speed skating.
Austria has 18 slalom medals. No one else has double digits. We have 1 gold.
Mountain people.
Check speed skating because
Speed skating's a good
Eric
one.
Hayden dominated.
Oh, by the way,
Or Dan Jansen too.
That
right?
was just the men's.
Dan Jansen was a like one of those guys that did 9 events. Whatever.
That was just the men's. The women's are always better at winter sports, I feel like, because we have 9 medals in women's downhill, which is a lot more than the men's. We have 3 gold. We have 3 medals, 2 of them gold in Super G for the women's, and we are actually tied for second in total medal count for women's Super G or giant slalom, where we have 4 golds, 4 silvers, which gives us 8 total. We are second only to Austria, who does not have a gold medal. They have 6 silver and 3 bronze, so we win that one. So yeah, the women are actually, and they're one of the best slalom teams, and they are historically middle of the pack as a team. So yeah, the women do a lot better at the Olympics than the men do, especially when it comes to skiing. Let's figure out.
Way to go, women!
And you were right about Dan Janssen. I was wrong. I had the wrong.
Yeah, because my uncle's name is Dan.
He also spells it differently than you.
Yeah, it's one S.
You could have been a speed skater.
Could have been a nice dancer.
Yeah, I'd rather play hockey.
True, fair.
You know.
Let me see here. So we
Could have been a
have
nice dancer. I saw a picture. You look good.
the medal table.
I like playing hockey.
We are sitting second place or third place, but we are behind. Jesus Christ, what is going on in the Netherlands? The Netherlands have 133 speed skating medals. Norway has 87. We have 71.
One more thing for you, Rock, because I know you've been doing a lot. What about total right now where the U.S. is as
in
of
this Olympics?
In this Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Total medals won. Go. I'm just curious where they're at right now.
That's actually easy to find.
I'm sorry, I got to retweet Mizzou Stan.
What's he doing? What's he got?
He put up something that's is generative AI.
So funny.
With one of us going off a ski ramp. No, it's you two. It's you two.
You and I are double losing.
You two are double losing.
That's funny.
Right now,
where are we at, Rockio?
Italy, the home country, has the most total medal count. They have 5 gold, 2 silver, and 7 bronze.
Damn.
Norway leads with 7 golds and 13 total.
Oh.
We have 13 total alongside Norway, tied for second place. We only have 4 golds.
That's okay.
6 silver and 3 bronze.
Well, we're doing pretty good.
Top 5 right now is Italy, Norway, USA, Austria, Japan.
So U.S. is doing pretty good.
Yep.
In the Winter Olympics.
Yep.
Okay, against the mountain people.
Against the mountain people.
So we're better than we thought.
The mountain people are.
We're better than we thought.
The mountain people are doing very successfully. Switzerland has 4 golds. Germany has 3. France has 3. Sweden has 4. Japan has 2.
Oh, Sean
Austria
White
has 3.
dominated. Remember him?
Norway snowboarding's a great ball.
Sean White, redheaded guy. Yeah, that's Spartan. I remember that. Snowboarding's pretty cool. I would love to be good at snowboarding, and I'd love to be good at skiing.
I bet you could be good at one of those two.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You're a good athlete and a competitor. Like you won. Oh, I can't say. In this competition with Big City, there's sports that aren't your forte, clearly, and you still compete because you have that fire,
and passion.
Kudos. Now let me fix your collar.
Okay, so the issue with snowboarding is that it hasn't been in nearly as many Olympics. Like half pipe only goes back to 98 Nagano, and that's obviously Sean White. He won 2 golds at Turin and Vancouver, and also at Pyeongchang. So we have the most gold. We have the most gold medals and the most medals by far in half pipe, thanks to our good friend Sean White. They only did giant slalom once, and we did not medal there. They've done parallel giant slalom since 2002. We are sitting with 1 bronze. Switzerland, great at that.
Yeah.
Snowboard cross, Seth Westcott, United States, who won the first 2 ever golds in 06 and 10. We have the second most total. Slope style, there's only been 3 gold medals in slope style. We have 2 of those, thanks to Sage Kotzenberg and
way to go, Sage.
Red Gerard. Fantastic names.
Awesome.
And then on the women's side, New Zealand has a bunch of wins there. We slaughter in the half pipe, where we have 11 medals to the next closest of 2 total medals.
Do you see the one? Do you see the one
7, 8
skier
Olympics right now?
That's kind of grew up. She went to Stanford, grew up in California, I think.
And now she's on
representing
Chinese team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think that? What do you think about that?
I think she's a traitor.
Okay. There you go, Rock. You hear that? What she's doing?
Yeah. There's a lot of people got to live their lives.
I know. I'm just bringing it up. Just curious.
What? What? People just have to live their lives.
What?
Yeah.
You're so determined that I have nothing to like come back on you guys when you call me negative. You guys are so determined never to have negative comments now that you're just pure. You're just pacified, and you're not going to comment on something that 8 months ago you would have commented.
No, because here's the thing. I've said this all along. Like, you can disagree with someone, doesn't mean you hate them.
Cat loves the Chinese government.
I said this all along.
That's all I know.
Let people live their lives. Doesn't mean I have to agree with them, right? Like the guy who, the skier that said, I'm not happy with some of the things. I don't agree. I have the right to say I disagree. I'm not going to hate on anyone. And a lot of the things that you might say, oh, of course you feel this way. I don't, because I analyze each issue trying to be as unbiased as I can. That's the truth. Always been that way.
All I heard was I love Mao. God save Xi Jinping and the Communist Party.
Xi baby, was
I love Winnie the Pooh.
Listen,
give me some honey from my favorite little cuddly bear.
Maybe we've changed roles since you're eating at expensive restaurants and in a country club. Maybe you've embraced capitalism, and maybe me as an angry old man, I've turned into a communist.
That is funny.
I just feel like this, though. This is my view. If you're going to represent the country, okay, your opinions for specific things in this country shouldn't really matter, right? Go and don't air our dirty laundry. And every country has dirty laundry. Certainly, we have plenty in this.
But we're the ones to talk about.
But don't air it out on an international stage. How about this? Zip it and do it. It's one thing if you're a professional athlete and you're going to use your platform to speak your mind. I'm fine with that too. Doesn't mean I agree with you, but I won't hate you for it. But I'll disagree where I disagree. But internationally, I just feel like, let's not talk politics, right?
It's a great time to do it.
You're representing the
country.
Great
time to talk politics.
Well,
the world's paying attention.
So that's that skier. What's his name? Hunter something.
Hunter House?
You don't even know his name. Didn't change anything. He just gave the people that hate the country some ammo, right? It's not like what he said will change the world or change his country. He just kind of copped out so he didn't get attacked on social
media. Did anybody else come out with and chirp their country besides the U.S.?
No one does that.
No, because the other countries usually will put you in a gulag for that,
or shove you out a window.
And so it's a good thing. It's a good thing that American athletes can do that, and we don't shove them out
or blow up your plane.
Right, and that's why I don't think they should.
So
do
they
it,
should continue to say whatever they want to whenever they have a microphone.
That's why I'm defending I'm defending their right to say it, but I'm defending my right to disagree and say you shouldn't air our dirty laundry internationally.
He's not airing dirty laundry. He's having an opinion about the country in which he lives.
And all of them get asked that stuff by international media just to
they want it. Yeah.
So you think he should not comment something he believes?
Yeah, I think he should bow out of commenting. And
sounds pretty cowardly.
Really?
Yeah. I think if you have an opinion just because of what your job is, you should be able to state your opinion.
I'm not arguing. I agree. I'm saying saying
that he shouldn't do it. Why shouldn't he do it?
Again, I wouldn't be for airing the country's dirty laundry with media that is there to get that.
See, you go, he's airing the dirty laundry. I say he's just speaking his mind when there's a camera in front of him, which is
you're allowed to do. I don't know how I'm allowed to disagree with doing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just he has a reason to do it. You have no reason to stop him from doing it, other than you think it's a bad idea to.
I didn't say
air your laundry. It's not airing dirty laundry. It's having an opinion.
Put that on me that I'm saying I would stop him. I'm disagreeing.
You're saying I didn't say you should stop him. You're saying he shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I'm saying he shouldn't.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying is your argument to why
I would defend his right to go ahead and do it. I'm saying I wouldn't, and I don't think he should.
But your explanation for why you don't think he should just has no meat behind it.
Because I'll give you
he's
meat.
Not airing dirty laundry. You're making a comment that's not true.
I'm sure he has a lot of opinions that no one asked him about. Okay, this is foreign media looking to do that, to put that kind of stuff out there, and I wouldn't give it to him. That's just me. I would say, yeah, there's things going on in the country. I'm here to compete. I'm going to compete. That's honestly how I would handle it. I know everyone wants to virtue signal, but what he said didn't change anything.
He's not virtue signaling.
He gave his opinion.
He's sharing his opinion. That's not virtue signaling. So where's the line between sharing your opinion and virtue signaling?
I'm saying that's the reason why he probably gave that answer instead of.
Well, he was asked a question and he gave an honest answer. Isn't that what we want athletes to do?
No, not on the international stage. And let me finish.
We can end it there. That's where we disagree. If someone asks you a question, if someone asks you a question, you should give an honest answer. Full stop.
Except then where? Because you're using this as an example. If I'm a loser and I'm up there and someone wants to ask me about a million different things, I'm not going to answer them.
Yeah, you can answer.
You're not entitled to give my opinion on everything. You're allowed to ask.
Yeah.
And if I feel like I want to give it, I'll give it. But I wouldn't feel like answering that, as that's not why I'm there. That's me personally. Again, I'm not trying to stop anyone from talking. I'm saying I disagree with him saying that. I wouldn't have done it that way.
And you wouldn't have done it because you don't want to. Because you don't want to air the dirty laundry of the country.
Yeah,
is how
I'm
you're
not
phrasing
there to
it?
talk about issues going on in the country. For me, it's much different than a professional athlete who is there year round in their sport than some guy who's there to go down a hill.
Why is it well so why is it him going down a hill different than a baseball player playing? Like, why does one of those guys, you say you're here there all day, go ahead and give your opinion, but a guy going down a hill at the one time where his sport is celebrated nationally, internationally, he's not, like, no one's putting a camera in his face at the World Championship.
I'm not
no
saying
one cares.
I'm saying I wouldn't do that. If I'm like, let's say, a baseball player and I feel this is my cause, I'll speak up because it's here in the United States. This is our country. When the whole world is watching this international event and someone wants to dig up some dirt with some question, I would just swat it away. I wouldn't get into politics in an international setting. I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Oh, well, but he does feel comfortable.
So let him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't have the right to. I'm saying I disagree with him doing it.
No, you see that you keep phrasing it as you disagree with him doing it. That's a different comment than I wouldn't do it if I was him. That's different than saying I disagree with him doing it.
I think they're very much related. And if I'm putting myself in his place, if that's me, I wouldn't. And I disagree with him taking the opportunity to do that. He could have swatted the question away. It was sort of an empty answer anyway. It was yes and affirmative. We have some terrible things going on. Then, if you want to do that, that's fine. I would have moved on to another question or answered in a different way where I could just swat it away. What do you think?
I would take, I would do the exact same thing that one girl did, where she has the American flag draped around her and grabs it like this and pumps up the country. That's what I would do. But
if you were asked about this,
I'd be like, oh man, I'm not getting into that. I love my country. I'm here to represent, baby.
You hate freedom of speech. No,
I just wouldn't. I wouldn't answer it.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd
be like, yeah, baby. I'm not USA. Let's go.
I'm not angry at him. I'm not saying
we'll kick the crap out of all y'all.
I'm not saying go home. I'm saying I wouldn't do it.
We're better than all you, USA. That's what I would do.
I know there's a lot
and
of
I'd be like, I got a tattoo on my leg. And got it in Canada for free.
I would find out.
I wouldn't mention that part. I think we can your argument immediately.
No, it doesn't.
I think we can.
I had a Canadian give me a tattoo of an American flag.
I think he's probably
for free.
done that before.
For free.
Well, you were a hockey player. He's probably done that before.
Yeah.
What if you say to the reporter, "What country are you from?" And then you bring up something that's going on in their country.
Yeah, maybe I would have 5 things on every country and go down the list.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Exactly what I would do.
That'd be hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Has anybody ever done that? Instead of making sure for my country,
yes.
I am going to talk about everybody else.
I have
5 things.
I have seen athletes call.
Great.
I have seen athletes call out Russian and Chinese journalists before.
Yeah,
who asked questions. They were like, "Listen, you can't answer like this because you'd get in trouble in your country." But here's what I'm going to say. Like, there's been some. I've seen some cattiness with reporters.
That's what I want to see right there.
As you should, because
and the truth
chirp
is,
them all.
Those countries suck.
And the truth is, like, when I say I wouldn't do it, I would feel like, yeah, I'm going to put up a little wall for my country there because it's an international stage. He can do what he wants.
My country can survive on its own. Doesn't mean me.
And he's not. And what he said isn't changing anything.
From me making one comment,
it isn't going to help.
Now that's but I feel like that's a dumb argument.
But no,
I feel like that's a really stupid argument because
why?
Because nothing we say changes anything. We still come here and do our jobs. What are you talking about? Like, doesn't matter. Like,
we change lives.
Him having an opinion doesn't have to change something for him to
Right,
for his
so that's
opinion
why
to
I'm
be.
not going to do
For
it.
his
I'm not
opinion to
going
be
to give.
solid.
I'm not going to give
Like,
some.
No,
some
you're
foreign
going to have a
right,
bunch
some
of
foreign.
no. You're going to have a
some
bunch of
foreign
opinions on
guy.
baseball today. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to matter.
Right.
It's not. Nothing matters.
So why would it?
So why are you going to talk about
why
baseball
would I talk on a negative subject?
He's not talking about. The thing is, you're looking at this like it's poor America. We have to protect our country. No.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're from China, like you, then you defend
it's
China.
going to. Our country's going to be fine. It can deal with criticism. Criticize things you love and care about. That's how the world works.
And again,
and saying that. Well, I just don't like to air my dirty laundry in front of other countries. They can see the dirty laundry. We're not hiding it from anybody. There's stains everywhere.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ski down a mountain. I don't have to add to it. You asked me what I thought. I gave you my opinion and what I would feel comfortable with, and what I would say. By the way, Weatherholt, he's going to be National League Rookie of the Year. Not going to make it happen. I get that. I'm saying if I'm on some stage and there's media from around the world going to ask me about this and that, I'm not giving it to you.
Yeah, you keep couching this like this is like you're showing weakness of America by answering the question, and that's just a weird opinion.
No, it's my opinion on how I would comport
I know
myself.
that, and that's I'm saying is there's nothing in your there's no facts that should make you feel that way. You're just inventing this. You're just inventing this feeling out of nothing. And I'm saying that's fine.
See it, and that's fine.
That's fine, but it makes no sense.
Then why him giving his opinion is a great thing?
I didn't say it was no. I didn't
then
say
what
it was
are we
a great
arguing
thing. It's a
about?
completely neutral thing.
Then what are we arguing?
Exactly. Why are we arguing about a completely neutral thing? Just let
Because
the guy talk.
I
Why
said-
are people commenting on his comments?
Because I didn't say that he couldn't say it. I let him talk. I'm saying how I would comport myself.
Yes, and I'm criticizing your opinion.
Why are you criticizing my opinion? It's
Because
a nothing opinion.
we have nothing else to do on this show.
I have notes.
No, but you just said.
No, you don't. Yeah,
you just said. Why are we
I
talking
always
about
do.
what this guy said at the podium?
Well, you guys brought it up.
I might have brought it up.
I couldn't have cared less what he said or the reaction around it.
I just gave you what I would do.
Again,
You
I
didn't see me like
I already opened my
starting
opinion
a
on what I think.
campaign or anything.
I already opened my opinion on how much I'm paying attention to the Olympics. You got that out of the beginning.
Oh man,
I'm sorry. I love this country.
No one's saying
Wars,
you wasn't.
Wars and everything.
I drape it around me like, yeah.
You know why?
You know
why you
have
love
to
this
win the medal
country?
to get to drape the flag over you, don't you?
No, you can still bring a flag,
All
in,
right.
can't you?
Yeah, I saw a guy.
I just feel like,
Can you still pull it off? Okay, I thought
we're
you had to, like,
bigger,
I thought you
we're
had to-
tougher,
I thought
we're
you had to-
stronger.
I thought you had to win to get that privilege.
I don't know.
No, I saw a speed skater and he stumbled and he had a flag.
Good for
I think
him.
you're allowed to.
Yeah.
I criticized him though. You're not allowed to voice your opinion, even if it's pro-America.
No, if you're a loser, if you're a loser, I don't want to hear about your opinion at all.
How dare you,
Only
Rock?
winners get to talk.
What about bronze?
In this world, they are quote
You know
unquote
Okay,
winners.
okay.
You know
They
what?
get a medal. They're top 3 in the world. That's still impressive.
Yeah.
Can I ask you this? There's another thought I had when I'm watching the Olympics. You watch the skiing, right?
Like bronze medal.
And they got the family. They're showing the family, right? Coach's family stand there, and the skier stumbles, so it's not going to be a good run. And they finish, and they always show the family. They're clapping like, and it reminds me of it.
No,
Maybe it's a wasted.
do this.
Maybe it's a wasted
This is
comparison.
gonna be mean.
But have you ever seen on Family Feud? You've watched Family Feud,
I
where
knew this
someone gives a terrible
I knew
answer.
this was going to be mean. I knew this was going to be mean.
Like-
As soon as you started saying it.
Like animals you see at a zoo, and someone said Buick.
Yeah.
And then the uncle's like, good answer.
Good job.
You know, it's not a good answer. That's right.
I knew you were going to do something horrible
Well,
as soon as you started this.
I wrote this joke last night.
Damn it.
So when you see the guy and they
You're
stumble,
horrible.
and then they show the family, and they're like, good answer.
Yeah.
They're clapping.
They
And
know
you
you're
know
done.
it's terrible.
You're done. Yeah. How about the one guy from Ukraine that put up? He had, I guess, soldiers that passed away during.
He got banned.
He got banned from the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so the
And
story
they showed his
there
dad
is
crying.
Ukrainian skeleton, which is a kind of luger bobsled pilot, Vladislav Haraskevich, has been banned from competing at the Winter Olympics for continuing to wear a helmet, which features images of athletes killed during Russia's invasion of his home country. The IOC obviously is full of pathetic bitches, and that continues and probably will always continue. Corrupt.
What's the reason?
Corrupt, cowardly. It's not a regulation helmet for the sport.
I mean, he was supporting his own country.
He was supporting people murdered by Russians in who has been banned from
They
this
said there's no
who have been banned from this Olympics for perpetrating the exact war he's criticizing.
Yeah,
and yet, for some reason, the
bet.
IOC says, let's ban the guy. Because the IOC obviously corrupt bullshit.
Yeah. What? Rock.
Now, if he was criticizing Zelensky, I would say don't do that on the public stage. Don't.
Zelensky. Where's he been?
I think fighting the war.
Well, you see, let's be honest.
I think the country's fighting a war.
Everywhere you look, Zelensky was there for a long time, and now I don't see him as much. That's what I'm saying.
Because
if war was going on, this
because he was going to get foreign aid so that they could buy. They could
buy
planes
I'm just
and
saying,
drones
I
and guns and supplies.
I haven't heard much about
because he goes back to the country and he fights the war, and then he flies to America and says, "I need another $1 billion." He flies to England and says, "I need another $1 billion."
He went to Canada.
I need another $1 billion.
He went to Canada
because he's got to fight a flipping war against the Russians.
Just telling you,
because for some reason we can't figure out how to get a sniper within 300 yards of Putin. How? I don't know.
Listen,
I know a guy.
The only reason
get him out there.
The only reason I support Ukraine in this war, first of all, invaded,
pretty easy way.
But also, Klitschko brothers are fighting.
Yeah,
and I love them, and I love boxing.
They kept the entire heavyweight weight class alive for an extra 15 years when it could have just simply died with no one to fight it.
And the better Klitschko, because I get Vladimir and
he didn't want to beat his brother up,
right? So they didn't fight, but he got knocked out. The good one.
Vladimir.
Vitaly? Yeah, Vitaly.
Vladimir Klitschko.
Vladimir got knocked out because he had a bad chin. So you know what he decided to do? I'm just not going to get close to you where you could hit my chin.
Yeah.
And then he won every other fight.
Yes. Doesn't he have like a 7 foot
unbelievable reach?
Doesn't he have a 7 foot reach?
Yes.
Yeah, he's 6'6". I think he's got a 7
scary looking. He's a scary looking dude.
But he still boxed inside a couple of times. And
got caught.
He had kind of a rock'em sock'em robot chin.
Yeah.
Went down. Don't do that. Just use your jab, and when it opens,
stay away.
And he had a hammer
right down the pipe.
And he's been fighting in the war.
That's what I'm saying.
The younger brother is Vitaly.
Yes. I like both those guys.
But it is funny that they refuse to ever fight each other.
Yeah, well,
that's some Eastern European family stuff right there. Like, we're never gonna mess with each other. We're never gonna fight each other. We'll trade off being world champions at different times.
Yeah, I like that. I appreciate that. Keeping the family.
Oh wow, his brother is the mayor of Kiev.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh. Yeah.
I knew. I
pay attention, Rob. There's a war going on.
I'm sorry, I lost that little part in the story.
He hates Ukraine.
Well, I mean, I'll always be number 2 on this show with that one. In the history of HTC, I'll always be anybody can hate Ukraine, but the guy who was pro Russia on this show was quite the number 1 on that thing. Who hates Ukraine? The guy who used to call out and say like the Russians were the good guys in that war. You guys literally had a producer who was over there spitting red propaganda against a war of actual freedom.
Oh man,
I forgot
that you had a Ruski on your show.
Oh.
You don't remember that guy?
He didn't shove anyone out of a window.
That essentially the comp.
Did he really like Russia?
The pro-Russia guy was on your show.
He hated Zelensky.
You had the one anti-Ukraine show on radio for a couple of years there, boys.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to sit with that one day. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've never been anti-Ukraine ever. They were invaded.
Anti-Ukraine.
But I do
probably should have shut the red guy up on the show a little bit.
I have a flag in my profile. I'm good.
Probably should have shut the red guy up.
I don't see as many Ukrainian flags on people's profiles anymore.
They're everywhere. There's a war going on. I don't see much Zelensky anymore. I don't see much, hear too much about what's going on.
He met with Trump like a month ago.
Yeah.
What is he supposed to be here? What is supposed to be here every week? What do you want him to get?
He was here every week. I feel like I've seen everywhere I went. I saw his face for at least 2 years straight, and then now it's kind of gone.
Well, you'll be happy to know.
Kids who didn't burn ants all turned out gay.
I didn't say that.
No, your sociopathic producer did.
I didn't hire him.
Anyway, NBC in its new primetime lineup for Wednesday nights, Zelensky is getting a sitcom.
Is he?
Yeah.
Good.
It's called This Crazy War, and it's about a president of a country who is trying to manage against a crazy psycho opponent in Putin.
Nobody could take him out.
The crazy part is that there's a real possibility that actually happens. because that's how Zelensky got famous in Ukraine.
I know, as a
he's one of the
comedic actor.
he's one of the biggest comedic actors in the history of the country.
I saw the video.
In this country, we actually had a show called Hogan's Heroes.
Yes, we did.
If I were to
Which
put
was
on my
about a
conspiracy
Nazi
theorist,
prisoner camp.
if I were to put on my conspiracy theorist cap for just a minute,
Well, we all put that on once in a while.
Oh, that's Trump Jr. Remember?
Nate listens every night, I think. I know you're listening, Trump Jr.
Okay. I like the Trump Jr., but
so funny, man.
But
I like to think more about Petite Putin.
But
that's not bad. But
Petite Putin.
The chances of either Petite Putin or Trump Jr. actually listening to Tuna's show.
What does that mean?
And you're a warmongering loser that probably flies the Ukraine flag in your front yard.
Obviously, the people supporting Ukraine are the warmongers, guys. Don't forget, if you're supporting Ukraine, you're the warmonger.
Oh man. Oh, God dang, Nate. Oh.
Because you're a communist.
All I ever wanted was a good, thorough accounting of the money that we send to Ukraine. And
You're a whore, Nate. You're a whore, Nate. You're a whore, Nate.
God dang, that's so funny, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, can I take this lull to do?
That was a total mistake.
To say something. To say something.
What's a mistake?
Yeah. So the Cardinal broadcasters have been announced, and people have been pushing me. So Chip is back, Brad, Chip's son Stepan, Danny Wetzelman, Stephan will be brought in. She's going to do the hosting and some reporting, and I will be back for my 25th year. Just home games. Just home games. I'm going to tweet this out later. I didn't realize I was part of the rebuild, but I am part of the rebuild.
And I don't get my panties all in a bunch.
My bad. You didn't know his name.
No.
I was just letting you know.
Go rip a dart or go rip a dart.
He's obsessed with Nate now.
He's obsessed with
Putin
Jr.
He found like Petite Putin.
I was offended last night.
Nate is
God. He was.
I don't agree with him, but he was a
fireball.
Crazy.
Yeah, we had some funny shows with him in here. Then it got a little dicey.
As it sometimes does.
It does. Got a lot dicey.
What show doesn't get dicey?
I don't know.
I don't want a show where everyone agrees.
I know. Oh my God, it's so funny, man. Nate. I laugh pretty hard in here. Sit back there doing this. Sometimes you come in with the worst attitude ever. So pissed at the world.
I don't like it when people come in with bad attitudes. Do you?
No, unless you can get the best out of them. Unless
but
you
I'm
can
saying-
take that bad attitude
And stir the pot with
Stir
it.
the
Yeah,
pot
there you
with,
go,
you
Cam.
know.
There you go, Cam.
Yeah, but what about when someone just walks in, they look cranky?
Yeah.
Women, they are hot. Why are you laughing, boy?
Why are you laughing, boy?
Why are you laughing, boy?
Oh.
Charlie, you're wrong all the time.
It's unbelievable right there.
Voice went up a little.
I think Ron DeSantis is a really good governor.
The way he reads that is so perfect.
No. He actually said that.
I am so confused right now.
I'm sure you are.
Thought I saw him at the gas station.
Charlie's a fraud. Go to break. Now,
Oh,
the go to break
son of a-
is that's Charlie's thing.
Go to break.
That's funny.
Oh, because you guys would go for an hour and a half.
So a lot of trans news.
Son of a gun. Oh,
Cam Janssen can tell you anything you want to know.
especially about Blue Chew Gold. Yeah. Woo! Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is a 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for
stroke?
performance. Oh my God. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow that keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and your body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. Elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. Hey, we got a special deal for our listeners. See 10% off the first month of Blue Chew Gold with code HTC2. HTC2. That's the code HTC2. Visit BlueChew.com and look for more details and important safety information. And of course, we'd like to thank Blue Chew We're sponsoring.
We need to get you on a prompter so that during the elevation, without hesitation, you can just go like this with your arms.
Yes. Yes.
By the way, you hit apomorphine and oxytocin
Pretty
better
good.
than you ever
Pretty
have.
good. I was pretty good on that one. That was a good.
Check out our friends at Blue Chew.
Yes, check it out. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new way to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit luinfo.com and click on advertising. Or email partnerships at luinfo.com for more information.
Hockey parents, be honest. Are your tournaments this season feeling a little unpredictable? You planned the weekend, booked the hotel, hauled the gear. You deserve a tournament provider that's as organized as you are. And that's where Big Bear Tournaments comes in. No guessing games, no mystery matchups. We proudly list every registered team right on the website so you always know exactly who's in your division. There's great competition, clear communication, and zero last-minute surprises. Make your season smoother. Check out your next tournament at BigBearTournaments.com.
At Commercial Technology Solutions, we are all about solutions. We pledge that our sales staff will listen carefully to your needs and propose a solution customized to your business. Our services and tech support are second to none. When you establish your relationship with Commercial Technology Solutions, you can have confidence that your tech needs are in the hands of St. Louis's best. Contact them in Missouri at 314-421-3550, in Illinois 618-452-3550, and online at ctsphone.com.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen, 222-2222.
Your LouInfo.com news report. St. Louis County has taken initial steps to place a property tax increase for senior services on the ballot after a recent public hearing. The proposal would raise taxes by 5 cents per $100 of assessed value, generating about $15 million a year for programs that help residents 60 and older stay in their homes. If approved by the council, the measure could appear on the November ballot. St. Louis Public Schools are moving ahead with plans to demolish 6 long vacant school buildings across the city, including Euclid School, Hempstead, Scullin, Stowe, Walnut Park, and Gunlock. The schools have been vacant for at least 15 years, and the district will seek bids for demolition costs. The St. Louis man is being held without bond after police say he shot a woman in a Starbucks drive-thru and robbed her. Keith Brown was arrested Wednesday after a SWAT team served a warrant at his home. Investigators say he pointed a gun at the woman, shot her in her car, and stole her bank cards and driver's license. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at luinfo.com and the free Lou Info app, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, luinfo.com weather. Presented by Home Bank. Member FDIC. Secure your financial future by opening a high-yield checking account today. Go to myhomebank.bank to get started.
Here's your luinfo.com weather update. Some cloud cover today. We're in the low 50s and then more clouds overnight with mid-30s. We get some sunshine back for a little while on Friday. We're looking at upper 50s. Pretty big storm system from the southwestern states on Saturday with rain, mostly sunny Sunday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at luinfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
St. Louis sports fans, now you can go deeper with STL Sports Central Insiders. Get exclusive access to Bernie Miklasz, Randy Carricker, Mike Claiborne, Jamal Mayers, and more. Plus, your chance to watch a Blues game in the alumni box with Jamal himself. Also, monthly giveaways, Bernie's columns all week, and you'll be supporting local sports media. Join now at stlsportscentral.com.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. That's 800-891-6335.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
These two men here, are they with you?
On the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Let's go. Yeah, E52 Thursday. Let's go. Chime in on the YouTube chat if you guys want to. Just go to Lou Info on YouTube and chat away. Gino chimes in and goes, U.S. couldn't win on the traditional skiing events, so they brought in the over the X Games stuff where we dominated for years.
It seems like we were doing good on, like I just read it. We're like top 5 alongside all the other mountain countries in like slalom and that stuff with skiing. I just figured, I mean, you're not wrong. We had the X Games and Shaun White was a unbelievable athlete, but I think also there's a reason why the snowboarding events start in Nagano, because there's also a large Japanese culture when it comes to snowboarding and things like that. So it's literally Japan puts it in their Olympics as the first one in the Olympics. And yeah, we've dominated it. There's no doubt about that. But I mean, we're pretty good at skiing.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt, man. Let's see here. I love the time when celebrities didn't spout their politics or beliefs. Sports, movies, music are meant to be a place to get away from that.
I just got to know. What year are you talking about, Rooster? Because they've always done that. Actors have always done that.
Yeah.
Musicians have always done that. That's why they write the music. They don't write music just to entertain you. They write music themselves because they want to get a message across. And then the entertaining you part is where all the money comes from. But they're still writing the songs because there's deep messages. And a lot of musicians over the years have been extremely political. One of Cam's favorite bands is definitionally political.
Who?
Rage the Machine. Like every single one of their songs was political.
Rage with the Machine.
Their most famous song is extremely
F you,
political.
I won't do it. Tell me.
It's not even that. It's just the lines as in the build-up is one of the most political lines in like American music. The same. Those that join forces are the same that burn crosses. Like that's a very, very literal political comment. So like the idea that musicians haven't always been political is incorrect.
No, music is art, and it's always had a statement on culture, on politics.
I mean, I guess you could argue like when did American music become political?
Bob Dylan.
I would argue, but see, I would argue that there's always been pockets of it that have always been political. Like you talk about, like when you talk about jazz music before it gets co-opted by Elvis, jazz music is incredibly political, and there's a lot of politics behind it, and it becomes like there's eras and there's artists and there's genres that are less political than other ones. There's always been extremely popular genres of music in American history that are 100% political,
folk
artistic,
music.
Folk music is a great example.
Music was like before rock and roll, and it was all
hugely political.
Yeah,
I just don't know if there's ever an era in American history where one of those three arts that he mentioned, movies or the people who create the art, actors, musicians, or athletes, I feel like they've always been political. I mean, Roberto Carlos at the Olympics in Mexico. I mean, that's literally a political statement at the Olympics.
Rocchio's argument is, I agree with him, so everybody else is wrong. That's about as millennial as you get.
I never said I agreed with him. I said I think it's weird that people criticize him just doing it. Like, here's the thing: criticize what he said, like in the way he said it. Don't criticize the fact that he have criticism for the country. Like, if you think the way he criticized the country was, like the words he used in his explanation for it and how he felt about it, if you felt he didn't express himself well, criticize away. But the actual act of him just speaking, I think that's an odd thing to criticize him for, and not actually criticizing what was the message he said.
I'm all for letting people say what they want. I would handle it differently. And musically, like, I don't want any politics in my music. Like, the perfect song to me is Wham! Wake me up before you go.
Remember
go. I'm not
that was
planning on going so low.
That was our
That's the
intro.
perfect song.
That was our old
It's
intro.
a great example that the songs that aren't political do not age well. And while they're great elevator music, a lot of the songs that have no politics on them are just.
That's probably true.
You're just kind of nodding your head to a nice beat.
Just tuning in now.
A boom, boom, boom,
Like
boom.
there's a lot of really pointlessly political songs from the 80s that are really fun to listen to because they're heartfelt and they're emotional, but like, come on.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Just tuning in, Jimmy and Cam, what are your thoughts on all the stuff coming out about the partial release of some of the Epstein files? Oh, God.
Okay. Here's my thing. We've seen the release.
Man.
There's pieces of this. I want someone who did something to go to jail. Don't care what party.
Don't care.
I want to see someone
get it going,
punished for their act.
Get it going. Get the ball rolling. Put one down, many more to fall.
And I will say this, and this may be political, but the outrage by Democrats, when they could have done this for 4 years and didn't, I find also hollow. I want to see people punished for the acts that they committed, investigated properly.
Yes.
No political background to this whatsoever. But if you did it, you did the crime, do the time. Let's get to it.
Why aren't we getting to it? And why aren't some of the victims just saying, here's the guy that did this to me. Here, this guy. What about this guy?
I don't.
Why don't they say anything?
I am flummoxed by a lot of them.
Right?
I think a lot of Americans are.
Like what? Just
like there's
name some names.
Like there's very few things in this divided country of ours that bring people together. You know, that's one of those 80-20s that people is punish the people that did wrong based on evidence.
We can all get behind that.
Right?
Yes.
Everyone.
Name some names, you know.
Also,
this guy was there.
Also, that Canada should be the 51st state.
That's like the thing. Like yesterday with Bondi, it's like why can you not give a straight answer as to why certain names are
drives
blacked
me
out? Like,
nuts.
Like her like I understand her dance around some of the things politically. That's fine. You got to play your political game.
Yeah.
But like not being able to answer the direct question of why are names on here blacked out that are not victims' names? Why are there things blacked out here that do not point to a victim? Which is the reason why you black stuff out in these cases. Why is anything else blacked out? Why is an entire email where we know the words Donald Trump are in it? Why is the rest of the entire text of the email blocked out? Like, what is going on?
I want to get to the bottom. And
exactly.
If you did it, put them away.
Put them away. Start.
But I will say this. The reason why I think there isn't a smoking gun in there is because I think the Democrats would have found it and used it already. I think they would have.
I think the Democrats are just as cowardly and are just as fighting for the people in the depths of their party who are named and implicated in this stuff as well. I think they're all cowards. I think everyone's trying to protect the people in power so they don't get double tapped in the back of the head. And that's the whole thing of this. People are being you're being threatened with political, personal, and probably actual careers and probably actual suicide. You're being threatened with all those things, and people want to protect the power because that's their money, and that's the issue here. It's Democrats, it's Republicans, it's everyone's trying to protect their own people because they don't want to look bad in the argument down the road, when the bottom line is the only way this gets solved is we line everybody up against a wall.
Ooh. See, I'm a little different in that. I'd
I'd
like everything
the
to
victims just need to name some names, and we'll get the ball rolling here.
They named the names.
The victims have said this guy.
They're locked behind. That's why they're locked behind the police reports and things. That's why things getting blacked out, and that's why things.
But he's saying, why doesn't the victim come out and say?
Yeah, they're getting.
I think there's a legal thing.
Oh, you're a victim.
Yeah, but I think
say whatever you want.
I think there's a legal thing that has to do with that.
Okay.
I think
somebody this guy did stuff to me.
Like the people who stood up in the thing yesterday, they've named Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell as the people who trafficked them.
Right, and
then we have the correspondences from Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, who tied it to what they were doing to these people, and those are the names that are blacked out.
I have I have thought about this a lot, about why aren't they saying anything? Unless victims were paid off in some way and signed something, there's no law that says a victim can't say, that guy did it.
Well, they pointed to Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
But
That's
the
how
other-
the Ghislaine Maxwell
yeah.
thing happened.
And we knew
And
that.
we know
though.
that.
But the problem is, I don't know a lot of the people who survived. I don't know if they were ever in a room with like high level perpetrators.
That's who I want to
beyond
know.
Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Else they would have named them.
So then we're basing. So that's why.
That's why.
That's why. That's why.
Okay,
That's why
but then
the
that's
files
why you
matter.
can't
No
say
one-
anyone who's mentioned in there needs. It's got to be investigated and corroborated. It shouldn't be a
Well,
witch
they're
hunt.
they're trying to investigate who's in there, but the problem is again they're blacking out names in the files of perpetrators.
I'm talking about the
not
people
victims.
that blacked out the names. I'm talking about the DOJ.
Yeah,
I'm talking
they're
about
covering.
the FBI.
They're covering up for people. And that's why until we start clearing the ranks and taking out people who were in the files and throwing them in jail and then putting them and indicting them and putting them under depositions and putting them through trials, nothing's going to get done. But the problem is, again, it's the powerful people do not want that to happen. And so, like most things in this country, if the powerful people want it, they will get exactly what they want, which is they don't want the entire system to crack down. I think that's what another thing Bondi said was it's too big. No, it's not too big. Nothing's too big. Tear it down to the absolute studs.
Science is like, yeah, it's the perfect point. The survivors could end this today, and they choose not to. The survivors can do what the government won't do. You know, I see them getting interviewed all the time, but I don't know. Maybe they don't. I don't know. It's weird, man.
The survivors did what they did. They've successfully gotten the two biggest people who started all this in trouble. Now it's the job of the government to stop being cowards, to stop protecting the rich, and to start indicting people. This is all in the government now. At no point is this the fact that this isn't going forward. This is not the fault of the survivors. This is the government's fault. This is powerful Republicans, powerful Democrats, powerful people in the DOJ, powerful people inside of Trump's White House who are refusing to push this forward because people they know are going to go to jail if they do push it forward. And that's the problem is it's all one big club and you're not invited.
I'm hoping that because it is rich and powerful people, that it is ongoing just quietly, and it's people making sure every T is crossed, every I is dotted
before they,
and then somebody's
going to
punished.
get one.
But I don't like the game. Like, you know, your name was mentioned in the Epstein files. You must have been to the island. It's hard for me to know.
He was
who
associated with a lot of people, man. He was interconnected like no other.
You know what the great thing is? Like, I think back to when Elon had a split from Trump. Someone might have got punched in the eye or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, maybe Elon didn't like the way this was being handled.
Who knows, man? So weird.
He says it's all hearsay or over a statute of limitations. No one's going to go to jail from this drop.
Someone knows.
Who's taking the biggest heat so far? Prince Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, he did one of the worst interviews in television history.
Deservedly so. But also, I mean, to be honest, it's Trump for certain and Clinton, because they're the most prominent guys that there are documented relationships with Epstein. Trump, I think, has kind of changed his story as when his ended. But I think
as
the
they
Democrats could have got him, they would
bury them both under the jail, right next to each other.
See, I'm not ready to say
throw
bury
the
him.
Entire baby out with the bathwater.
I'm not saying. I'm saying
I'm completely okay with it. In this
I'm
case.
saying investigate it, and if you have evidence, then send someone to jail.
This time you do throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Like, and also,
This is a good time to do that.
If you're too scared, then get a scapegoat. Like, you know who'd be a good one? Dukakis. Put Michael Dukakis in jail for something. He was a former presidential candidate, rode in a tank. He's not going to fight back much. Throw him in jail.
Throw him in jail.
I don't even know if he's still
Start
alive.
it up. Someone needs an
He's
interview.
92 years old, Jim.
Ah.
Christ.
That's what I mean. Easy. It's easy. He won't even know he's in jail when he's 92. You don't know.
That's terrible.
When was the last big politician to go to jail for a long time?
Blagojevich?
Because it's just
No.
going to bring that up.
Bob Menendez.
Menendez. Yeah.
They found
Yeah,
a gold
that's right.
bar. They found a gold bar sewed into a jacket. that he got
Jesus.
from overseas, and he still
But
said he was in.
Blagojevich went for 11 years, didn't he?
He went away a long time.
He went on Howard Stern.
He still looks
right.
good.
He does. His hair
Still looks good.
He went on Howard Stern and actually had an incredible interview. If you ever want to take a look at it, right before he went to jail. It's really interesting.
He's crazy.
Blagojevich.
He's crazy, but he's also one of those politicians that you're glad he's back around because he's entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
he does interviews.
He sold his seat. He had sway over the Senate seat, and he was trying to sell it.
For how much?
I don't know. I don't think that came, but I mean, he's on tape saying, "What do I get out of it? Jail."
Yeah.
Jail.
11 years, something like that. God. Yeah, but not too many other. I mean,
And I liked also when that thing was coming up, and he's governor, right? And the media would all be outside his front door because he'd go jogging in his jogging suit and he'd talk to them.
Talk to everybody.
Everybody, every day.
Every day. Son of a gun.
Blago.
This is a horrible take by Rocky O. Olbermann. Represent our country with pride. Absolutely have flaws, but we're objectively the best country in the world. Fulton's finest, Matthew Rockio.
Criticizing something you love doesn't mean you don't have pride in it. You being too much of
Fulton's
Never mind,
finest.
I'm not going to go into that.
No, you can.
No, I won't.
Okay. Let's see.
Guy works his ass off. He can say whatever he wants.
I have a Minnesota State flag in my Twitter bio. Hashtag ice out. Flipper bean. Donald Trump is not part of the Epstein files. In 2006, he had Epstein kicked out of Mar-a-Lago when he discovered what Jeffrey was doing.
So you're saying up until 2006 he didn't know what Epstein was doing? Okay, there, champ.
He got convicted. What year was that when he did go to jail?
2008.
Epstein's still alive.
He's in Israel.
Jimmy, thoughts?
Probably true.
I mean,
I'm not saying-
we
weird.
We literally extradited a Jewish official who was caught in a sting operation for child pornography about 6 months ago. We sent him back to Israel without charging him for a crime.
Who was that?
A guy who works in their Department of Justice over there. He was part of a sting here in like Utah or Nevada, and he got caught in child pornography. And we just sent him back to Israel.
Ooh.
Are you holding me accountable?
It's your fault.
I just think it's a weird move.
Your fault.
I think it's a weird move. Is all I'm saying.
You don't think we've done that with other higher ups that have done?
Probably
some
should.
other-
Yeah, it's probably horrible all around.
Shouldn't. But I mean, I've never been to Israel.
What do you got to say about that? What do you got to say about that?
When's your birthright trip?
I did. I just so you know.
What do you got
though,
to say about that?
I actually did make the Israeli baseball team. All right, just so you know, I turned it down.
Is there a former Cardinal on the Israeli baseball on the WBC roster?
I'll be honest. I didn't.
I
didn't
I
give it
saw
up
that.
once.
Bader's on
I
the,
saw that.
Bader's on the Israeli team.
I could have been.
Yeah, you could have. You could have made their hockey team.
Utility infielder.
Not DH. Not
staring at you.
Not DH.
After he said that.
Not DH. I think it's proof that our government is built to protect child molesters.
It's crazy.
I think that's more of my commentary. Apparently, our government is primarily built to handle interest rates and protect child.
You think there's more
molesters.
child molesters than you would think, right? I mean, it's probably more than.
Yeah, there's more than you think.
Yeah.
You sound like a Pizzagate guy now.
No, I don't think. I don't think the conspiracy was that obvious. I think it's a lot more CIA led than the Pizzagate conspiracy made it seem like.
So weird.
The people with the Pizzagate, they went over. I mean,
Oh yeah, the guy tried to shoot it up. I think
What was that all about?
I'm not talking about the. I'm talking about. I mean, I would look at Twitter and they'd be like, "Look at his hand." You know, this is a pose that I know they would.
Well, it was a lot of code. It was a lot of
with
code
one-
word stuff. It was
weird.
pizza, extra cheese.
Yeah.
like all these things apparently mean something.
And they were like 1 + 1 means 7.
And apparently those phrases are popping up in the Epstein files.
Is that true?
I've not done the research on that.
They say they're popped up all the time.
Yeah.
Pizzagate terms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Take a break.
Yep.
ugh.
All right, we're gonna go to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110. Guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. That's 800-803-1961.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
Broadcasting live from the J. Randolph Jr. Studios, this is the Lou Information Station, KLIS 590 AM, Wood River, St. Louis. News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222, 222-2222.
St. Louis sports fans, now you can go deeper with STL Sports Central Insiders. Get exclusive access to Bernie Miklasz, Randy Carricker, Mike Claiborne, Jamal Mayers, and more. Plus, your chance to watch a Blues game in the alumni box with Jamal himself. Also, monthly giveaways, Bernie's columns all week, and you'll be supporting local sports media. Join now at stlsportscentral.com.
When you buy a hot tub, you want more than bubbles. You want value that lasts. At St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, their low overhead means premium American-made products priced better than the competition and the best price guarantee in town. They'll beat any local dealer on a comparable model. With over 38 years in business and 400-plus five-star reviews, you can trust they'll be there to service your spa long after the sale. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse. Highest quality, best price. Visit besthot-tub-prices.com today.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
All right, Cam, be honest. New Year's resolution still holding strong?
Not so much, Kat. But I did decide on one thing that I'm sticking with. Making home life better in 2026.
And that's a good one. And if better includes more fun, more time outside, and less stress, then you need to talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors.
Absolutely. They build backyard escapes, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, the kind of place everyone actually wants to hang out.
And now's the perfect time to plan. Don't wait until summer hits. Start now, get it designed right, and be ready when the warm weather shows up.
Merrimack Pools and Outdoors walks you through the whole process from design to construction, and they do it the right way.
So if your New Year's goal is fewer trips, fewer crowds, and more memories at home, go to SplashSTL.com.
That's SplashSTL.com and make this year the year your backyard finally wins. That's SplashSTL.com.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 916 Kirkwood, Missouri. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Jim the Cat Hayes, Matthew Rocchio on this beautiful Thursday. 60 degrees today, I think. Not bad. Not too shabby. Nah, maybe not. Did it get to 60 yesterday?
Don't get my hopes up like that.
I think it was 52 yesterday.
High of 53 today. High of 59 tomorrow.
Okay. So tomorrow.
But today's a little cloudier. Tomorrow, apparently, it's supposed to be all sun.
Bye-bye, snow.
Oh, yeah. Cam,
See you later.
Although, not this next Saturday, but the Saturday after that, little precarious because there's rain and a low of 28.
What does it say about this Saturday? Because I'm going to be at the
41 to 57.
Mardi Gras.
38 to 49 on Saturday with an 85% chance of participation. Yeah, precipitation.
Precipitation.
85% chance of rain.
Damn.
On Saturday.
Uh-oh. We might get
You in the tent?
Yeah, but we do the parade.
You in the Blues alumni tent?
Yeah. Yeah, but we do the parade,
Camera doesn't want to work.
which lasts a long time. But I've been on that parade where it was like 2 degrees and there's people packed everywhere.
You love that because you like people. You like being around people.
I like getting paid to do things.
There you go. There it is.
I like getting paid to hang out with all my buddies and wave to people.
And you took Seth one year.
Yeah.
Who are you
And his
taking
buddy.
this year?
Kate's going to go with me this year. Soupy's bringing his girl. A lot of the guys are bringing their girls, and we're going to party. I just need to figure out how I'm going to get down there. I think we might just get a limo bus or something and drop us off. That's the pain in the ass. Or Hockey Bob. I will.
You're going to be.
I will have Hockey Bob drive me.
Catered. Don't easy, booby. Easy.
Catered.
You're going to be
doubt.
catered to.
But if I tell Hockey Bob to do something, he will do it. Go down this one way. Go the opposite way here. Make a left. Nope. Just hi. No, we're good. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, he will. He will listen.
You know what you ought to do?
Hockey Bob. Telling you.
Get Hockey Bob and get Henry and bring them with.
I want to meet Henry. And you guys going to be down there Saturday? Let me know, baby. Let me know if you're going to be down there.
No. Don't do that.
Why?
Because didn't you thought you meant Babroni and you didn't?
Yeah.
Hey,
Jesus.
come on down and say, don't do that.
Yeah, I thought it was Brony.
You were just exposed.
I was exposed
in the worst possible way.
Oh, man. Great conversation. What'd you talk about? I don't know.
Yeah, he told me Seth's doing great. What's he doing? I don't know.
No idea.
And it wasn't even Babroni. That is hilarious.
Bad at that, dude. Bad. Sorry, man. I thought he said Babroni.
So let's be honest. You're looking around. You give him the 3-finger handshake.
Never do that.
Right?
No.
You're looking
shake
around
like
for
Trump.
someone better to talk to.
No.
And then instead of calling him, thanks, guy.
Yeah, I said, hey, dude, thanks, dude. But I shake hands like Trump. Get over here. Yeah, I got you.
Don't know your name, though.
Don't know your name, but I just squeeze your hand. I squeeze hard, too. Just to let them know what's up.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You should look people in the eye.
My dad told me that at a
when
young
you shake
age.
their hand.
How you doing? Right. And show them that you got some strength.
Well, have fun. That's an event I really don't feel I want to be.
No. I don't know how people do it. I don't know why they do it. It is a cluster F like no other, but it's a big party. It's going to be 55 degrees. People are partying. Girls are everywhere doing crazy stuff. Like, becomes a nightmare. Get me the hell out of there when we're done. See you later. I'm going to Houdini it. Either you're with me or you're not. I'm getting the hell out of here. Hockey Bob, where you at? All right, I'll be up in 2 seconds. You ready? All right, let's go. Get out. Because then it becomes chaos down there.
Does Hockey Bob still text in?
Yeah, he texted in. Well, I'll read it. He texted in today. Oh, he's not going to be available Saturday because I'm delivering floral arrangements for Deerbergs today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Sorry.
Good for you. That's money.
Good.
Hold on.
See, he's still working.
Getting paid?
We can't do the ride shares anymore.
The what?
We can't do the ride share anymore.
He loves it so much, too.
The way Rock said it, though,
I know.
Rock's good. Rock is good.
Oh, no. Oh, hey, Cam, if you're Mike Sullivan, would you?
Why is this show so anti-fact at times? Can I ask that question right now? Why
We don't like fact
why are
on
we
her.
so anti-fact?
Rock, I know what you just did there. Well done.
Yeah.
What? Why's your voice so hot? What?
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Hey,
Trying to
poor
talk like
guy.
Cam.
You're wrong.
It's a fact.
Poor guy.
What are you
Kick him
doing?
when he's
What are
down.
you doing, Jimmy?
Kick him when he's down.
I like how I said it, but I've gone to what are you doing,
Yeah.
Jimmy? I was just pointing out why he might have some free time. Why? Does that make me a bad person? Does that make me a bad person?
Kind of.
Oh.
Oh, let's see here.
I'll take that hit.
Is there any update on Mark Sanchez?
No.
Nothing?
I don't think he has a job anymore.
No. That's it, though? That's it?
He's going
Just-
to, like,
I don't know. I
don't know if that's
I guarantee there's more.
Sanchez. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know if it's going to.
Oof.
Let me see.
What's
here.
how about this? Guthrie, Nancy Guthrie.
Oh,
what's
geez.
the latest on that? Nothing. I thought
It's
for sure.
unbelievable.
I thought they were closing in on a guy.
So did I. They thought they did, but the guy's like,
But beyond that, right? They've had time. You know who's really good at reporting on this?
The last thing I've seen.
TMZ.
The last thing I've
Yeah.
seen about Mark Sanchez is that Fox is trying to move it to a federal court.
which means
I don't know. Just that's the latest piece of news I have. Is they want to move it to a federal court because they are an out of state company and he is an out of state employee from the state in which it happened.
Yeah,
but TMZ reported with the Guthrie thing.
Yes.
That there was some talk on social media that $6 million, which was allegedly, I'm not even sure what's real with that.
Yeah.
But the Bitcoin, 6 million in Bitcoin was the initial ransom, and 6 million had moved into someone's Bitcoin account.
Yes.
But they said they think it was a hoax, someone doing that, some wealthy person, obviously, doing that just to create a stir. That wasn't an account affiliated with anyone under the umbrella of suspicion.
They literally have video of a guy with a mask walking in a wealthy neighborhood and kidnapping somebody, and you still can't find out who the hell this guy is. That is scary.
And they
think
know,
about that.
They kind of know what brand backpack it was.
He's staring into the camera, like
but he's got a mask on.
But still,
and the other clue that TMZ was talking about, which is very interesting. I don't know if you've ever had a holster for your gun. This guy had in front in the ween area, right? Which is odd. You don't see that a lot. And then they said they could identify the holster, which was some sort of nylon holster that was meant for revolvers, but his weapon wasn't a revolver.
So it didn't even fit in there right.
So it was weird. So these are like little things that you think you can pick up on. And also the authorities have said their phones have been blowing up with people with tips. Because once that video, even though you can't look at them, maybe if you know the person, you'd say, I know that guy. But you would think that video's out with stills that by now they would.
Do you think if I put on a mask like that and you guys looked in my eyes, you would know it's me?
Maybe.
I know you would.
Yeah.
You would 100%.
Maybe.
Maybe not everybody, but if I'm looking in the
If
camera,
you know the
you'd be
guy.
like, that's Cam. What is going on here? It's scary. Wealthy neighborhood. And you have video of them. And you can't tie anything together.
And I'm not saying this as a shot, but everyone has their own individual makeup physically. Like if it were Rock, I know the size of that melon. I know that big head.
Even like the way, my movements, you'd be like,
Yeah.
if that was you, I'd be like, I know it. I would be able to tell. I don't know.
Yeah, because you'd be like in the ring camera going, bam!
What is going on here, man? No, but if just to see my eyes, you would be like, that's Canada. Blue eye. Yeah. And
Those eyebrows?
Those eyebrows. Yeah. Jesus Christ. What is going to happen? What the hell is going to happen? Man, how about that James Vanderbeek died? I didn't know he had cancer, and they had I guess he didn't have much money after all those treatment stuff like that. GoFundMe paid.
Yeah, apparently the wife and the kids aren't doing great financially with him passing away. He had to sell a lot of his. He had to sell all his like memorabilia from the show. His former co-stars on Dawson's Creek had to get together and do like a charity event for people to donate to. So yeah.
So how does that happen? So like he was spending just because of the cancer, he's this ungodly amount of money and different stuff that they had to go through.
I think he was trying some experimental things, and usually those aren't covered by insurance, and they usually bankrupt the people who try them unless you're uber rich, and being a star of a show before you're 20, and then being a guest star on sitcoms here and there for the next
he had some big
20 years, and being in movies every once in a while just apparently doesn't stack up the kind of money where you can pull off experimental treatments to not die from cancer without going bankrupt.
It's unbelievable, like
America.
America. Yeah. That's sad. I mean, if he can't, he's probably made more money than the average person, I would say, and connections.
Yes. Probably has better insurance than the average person.
Yeah. Beautiful family. God, I think he's a real
force.
I think he's one of the good guys. Didn't hear too many bad things. Didn't hear any bad things.
All the stories coming out about him are also like that too.
He's a really good dude.
He's like he had the perfect look. He could have been like the perfect like jerk off.
And he was.
And he was like the nicest guy ever. And he could play a jerk because he had the look for it, but he was the nicest guy ever.
Yep. Good God.
It's like you, Cam.
Oh, he was good in Varsity Blues. Half that squad's dead, actually. Varsity Blues is a good movie.
Varsity Blues is a great movie.
Tyler would like that.
Love Varsity Blues.
90s, but he'll like it.
I actually rewatched Friday Night Lights.
I didn't get into that. I've never got into that.
It's the same movie.
Never watched it.
It is pretty much the same movie.
Oh, wait. What do you mean?
There's a TV show, Friday Night Lights, and then
Not
there's
the show,
a movie.
the movie.
Friday
Night Lights is it's the exact same movie, almost with like the same characters in a way. Except Billy Bob Thornton was nicer than the other
Varsity
guy.
Blues has a much stronger connection to offensive linemen than just skill position players. That's the problem with Friday Night Lights. It's the quarterback, the running back, the fullback. Oh, so we're all just going to talk about the skill position.
Fair.
No one wants to
That's
talk
fair.
about the big uglies. Varsity Blues, it takes you into the stories of the big uglies.
Did you remember Scary Movie where they did a spinoff of Varsity Blues?
Are you talking about Not Another Teen Movie?
Yeah, maybe Not Another Teen Movie. Yeah, that's what it was.
Of the
Not Another Teen Movie.
Scary Movie probably did it too, but Not Another Teen Movie was a lot more aggressive about him, like the little kid getting tackled in half, and he kills the kid, and everyone hates him because he got the special kid murdered by throwing him the pass.
Those were good mockery movies. Scary Movie, Not Another Teen Movie. They did a good job with
Scary
those.
Movie might have also done
Fantastic.
Might have also done a Varsity Blues thing that I'm blanking on. But when you say that, I immediately go to Not Another Teen
Scary Movie was hilarious.
So good.
It's so good. It's just a mockery of all these scary movies like Scream and whatnot, and it's fantastic. Fantastic. What else happened?
Gino said, "Not sure I would recognize Cam if his forehead was covered." I like that. That's good.
My forehead was covered.
He's saying you have a giant forehead.
Huge.
Very distinct.
I know. No, can I say
Huge. A little bit of slab at it.
It's a big forehead.
You would have been great at soccer.
Cam, can I give you an honest
You
assessment
would
of
have
this?
killed it at soccer, Cam.
Your most noticeable feature, Cam, your eyes.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
I'll
those.
take that.
Rock. Look at his eyes. He's dreamy.
He's dreamy.
He's dreamy.
They're intense eyes.
Yes. That's why
He's a sensitive big man.
Got any drops?
Why do I need them?
I'm just messing with you.
Visine doesn't work.
No offense, but
This is the best. Clear eyes.
no, but
Seriously, the best.
I know, but you could use another dose of the
Oh, stop.
Mondo because
Jim. What? I'm trying to be helpful. You're being mean. You're being mean.
We have
what I do?
we have co-founder
Cam, you're
hers
fine.
is coming in here after this, so I don't want to be stanking.
You're
Embarrass
fine, buddy.
myself.
You don't smell at all. There's
thank
no
you.
odor in the room. You're good.
This room does get you shut the door.
It's fine.
You know.
Why does this man in the ski mask look like he has eyeshadow and Botox? Oh, wait, it's Cam Janssen.
Jesus! The hell's going on around here?
That's great. That's fantastic.
I kind of like it when Cam gets beat up on the chat line.
What else you got?
Bobby Bo says I'm too woke to like late 90s comedies like that. Except for I just said I did like it.
Oh, he said that you were too woke?
Uh-huh.
I hate the word woke.
Wokey.
I hate it.
Wokey poo?
There's just
progressive. Progressive.
The dumbest. Who's got the smartest listeners?
Not us.
Who does?
We do.
No one in this
Nobody.
No one in this city.
Listen, I'm trying to think of all the shows that they're all pretty dumb.
Nobody in this.
Why are you going
nobody
to
in
call
this
out our
city-
listeners? We got like 20. Don't piss them off.
I'm not.
Cam,
I'm sticking up for them. I'm saying they're all dumb.
I've already
Cam,
done that.
Cam, look in the camera and apologize.
I'm sorry to our listeners. We love you. We love you. You could chirp me all you want.
How about
But I'll
this?
read it if you chirp rock.
Is it possible, Cam, that if our listeners are dumb, it's because we are?
Yes.
That's the reason why I was saying it.
Yes.
All right.
You know,
We are dumb.
dumb people attract dumb people.
I was trying to insult everyone involved,
All right.
including us.
What? No.
I think they know it's a
He's banned from
family
both-
member.
He's banned from both Uber and Lyft. Oh, no.
Too many amateur moves. I think there is some damage control going on. Could definitely affect Savannah's career. Science.
Why would it affect her career?
Family member, part of it.
Why would that affect her?
I hope it wouldn't.
I know.
She's going.
She's going
Can
through
you
hell.
imagine your mom? You don't know if she's alive or dead.
Every time I
in
turn
the hands of an evil person.
Oh.
My heart goes out to everyone in that family, unless there was one of the family
And you-
members involved.
And then you didn't get to take your trip to Italy? Damn, that sucks.
Oh, gee.
What'd you just say? You missed a trip to Italy to cover the Olympics?
Yeah, she missed a trip to Italy to cover the Olympics. That's a real bummer.
That's what you're concerned about?
Eventually.
Whoa.
Shallow.
Whoa. 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 Look at that evil
He is
smile.
He is
He has an evil smile.
That's what
You could be a villain too in a movie.
You couldn't have done it 6 months later?
Oh. Whoa.
heartless.
Whoa.
Progressive.
Fascist. There it is.
Rooster Nation says,
There it is.
Rooster Nation says, I get dumber listening to this show every day. And he's one of the most loyal listeners.
He
so
is,
I
and we love you, dude.
I imagine we've knocked out some IQ points since
No
then.
question.
Oh, let's see here. The Wayans brothers have the rights to Scary Movie back, so hopefully they'll be a good one again.
That's fun.
That movie made a lot of money.
It would be a Scary Movie like 6 or 7 now.
Yeah,
Never saw it.
oh, it's hilarious.
I didn't realize
it's
you
hilarious.
needed the rights to that.
Yeah, those guys did a lot of bangers. The Wayans brothers.
Wayans. Weren't they originally on Mad TV? That's probably before.
A lot of guys started at Mad
Wasn't
TV.
one of them? I thought one of them was
Lot
on.
of them.
I thought one of them was on In Living Color.
I think Mad TV might have come before that. Maybe I'm
Did it
wrong.
really? I thought
Maybe
Mad
I'm
TV
wrong.
came out.
I never got into Mad TV.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I know Artie Lang started there.
Did he really?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
God, he was hilarious.
He's still going.
He's still
not dead.
alive.
Yeah, he's not dead. He said he
After
was.
that yayo incident in St. Louis with the hooker, where he was chopping up yayo, cracking it up, and a glass.
Where, Union Station?
No, down
Under
in
the arch? Where?
Hollywood Casino, and a glass broke, and some of the shattered glass got into the Coke, and he snorted a fat line. Said it done near killed him.
Yep.
Can you imagine that?
That's killed people before.
That's why he's so sick.
Jimmy, In Living Color went from 1990 to 94. In 1995, Mad TV
Okay,
premieres. Keenan Ivory Wayans wrote and starred in Living Color, so I think I just might be off by a generation. They had Jamie Foxx, Jim Carrey, Tommy Davidson, David Allen Greer, Kelly Cofield Park, and Takia Crystal Naiman. So, yeah, it looks like the Wayans brothers were not part of In Living Color.
If Rockio had red hair, he kind of does look like the villain from The Incredibles.
Oh, Syndrome?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
He's got a big head. That works. That's
Gino. That was Gino.
That's a really good call by Gino.
That was Gino.
I've never gotten that before. Sorry, Keenan Wayans is the oldest brother. of the Wayans brothers. So technically, a Wayans brother was on In Living Color. But
They
not
created
the
Living Color
too.
That's what.
Yeah,
science
yeah.
said.
Keenan Wayne created, wrote, and starred in the program.
But he's like, the police are definitely worried about their careers.
Oh yeah, I was right. Okay, so the other Wayans brothers were on In Living Color, mostly in. Sean was in the first 4 seasons. Marlon was only featured in season 4. Damon was in the first 4 seasons. Kim was also in the first 4 seasons. So yeah, the Wayans are in Living Color.
I remember it was a funny
they're on
Adam
TV
Sandler
too.
movie with Damon Wayans back in the day. I think they're both cops. It was hilarious. They got some, man, those guys made a ton of money, probably.
And then Mad TV
Jesus.
cast members.
I'm telling you, a lot of guys came from Mad TV.
It's
I never
huge.
got into it.
I don't think were either of the Wayans ever on Mad TV. No, but people you'll see right now, like Ari Spears was on Mad TV, Alex Borstein, Artie Lang, Orlando Jones,
Artie Lang,
Taron Killiam,
so funny.
Simon Helberg, Jordan Peele, Keegan Michael Key.
There it is.
Yeah, there's tons. Bobby Lee was big on Mad
Bobby
TV for a
Lee,
little bit.
he's
Yes,
hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Bobby Lee, damn good comedian.
So there's all these people now that are big. Frank Caliendo was on Mad TV for a 5
Yeah,
year
he played
stretch.
Cole. Frank Caliendo. There's a bunch of different guys.
I think who else am I missing on here? Taron Killiam's the one that always surprises me. Because he's fantastic.
Artie Lang's another guy that's not funny enough, but God, when he sat in that chair next to Howard, was the funniest damn thing in the world. But he never makes me laugh during stand-up.
I don't think I've ever actually sat down and watched his stand-up special.
I have.
I haven't.
Oh, Ike Barinholtz was on Mad
I have
TV.
just to see what's up, and I was like, nah.
Oh wow,
nah. Just like Joe Rogan. God,
it's like
He's not. He's not.
he's not funny at all. Even when he's like,
He's not funny.
I don't even laugh.
Who?
Joe Rogan has never
I've
made me
actually
laugh ever.
He has one stand-up special that is, I think, far and away his best, and that's the one that gets me to laugh.
He's
Like, man,
interesting, but he's not making me laugh.
you either did Second City or Mad TV before you got on SNL
Yeah.
back in the day. It
And
was
then
little one
SNL
or two.
too. Yeah.
What TV show was Rogan on? Was it like Suddenly Susan
Oh,
or News Radio?
He was on News Radio, and he was on. It was News Radio. Sorry,
News Radio. He was on a bunch of different things.
News Radio was a solid show.
Then he
but
did Fear Factor. Then he did a bunch
I
of
think
stuff. He did a lot of stuff.
What
Like,
did
he's
he do other
talented.
than News Radio? News Radio was like the major actual acting he did.
That's when he had hair.
Yeah, it is weird to see him without hair
With hair?
or with hair.
Yeah.
Let's see what else he's done for actor.
I don't know if he's been in too many movies or anything like that, but
his podcast is really good.
Yeah.
Now, I say that never listening to the whole thing, but I see
listen
clips,
to the whole
and he's just inquisitive.
Yeah,
he
he asks
doesn't seem
questions.
biased. He just wants to know.
It's like, well, what do you
answers.
mean by
His
that?
very
What do you mean
first
by
thing is 9 episodes of the TV series Hardball, where he played Frank Valenti. Then he was in 96 episodes of News Radio in the mid 90s.
Damn.
He did an episode of Just Shoot Me.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And
No shirt on, he comes in. I remember
There's a 7-year gap before he starts getting things for just being Joe Rogan and doing UFC stuff. So yeah, he looks like he got out of acting in like 02, 03, and then by 09 he's getting credited for a bunch of UFC stuff.
And then when did he start his podcast?
Joe Rogan.
And he was not nominated
And you
for
know-
Podcast of the Year for a Golden Globe. Which
Yeah.
is,
You know why?
what are we doing?
You said that he has to donate money to do that, right?
I don't know what he said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said
started-
you got to
sign
apply
up,
for
apply,
it.
just-
Yeah. I'm not doing.
He started it on December 24th, Christmas Eve of 2009.
2009. And he wasn't even ahead of his. Tom Green
And it was Red
had
Band,
the
and he was
first,
on with
really
Red
won the
Band.
first podcast.
Oh, it's
Yes.
100%. It's the
And-
first one.
And Joe went on there with him. He's like, "This is unbelievable." There's a clip of him saying, "This is wow. We're just shooting a breeze. We can say whatever we want." Interesting. I'm going to start this up.
A lot of people go back and they give Tom Green the credit.
Tom Green.
Yeah, he
he's
did-
interesting. Follow on Instagram. He lives up in Canada, and he goes hunting. He lives on just all this acreage up there. Good old
Creative
Canadian
guy,
boy.
funny. He's funny.
He didn't make.
His stand-up didn't, but some of his bits
I hated
that I
it.
saw video clips were
Couldn't
funny.
stand him. I couldn't stand Tom Green.
Oh,
I couldn't. It was too much for me.
I love Tom Green as a kid.
It's too much.
Even as a
I
kid,
like him now.
Even
He's
at
interesting.
Even like at 12, 13, I love Tom Green.
I'm weird with that stuff, man.
Well, I don't know.
It's
Sometimes you're
I know.
whatever you want.
I know.
You know what
It's
you
some
like. What
weird-
you like.
You know, I know he's done make me laugh, but when you two fight, I can't stop. I'll cry laughing. I don't know what the hell. There's some things and other things and whatever. I don't know, man.
Look, you like what you like.
You like what you like, baby.
You like certain comedians. Rock likes certain communist
Countries.
leaders.
Countries.
We move on.
Name one.
Putin.
I think he secretly does.
No, he's a Mao guy.
He's a Mao.
He's a Mao guy.
I like landlords.
Landlords.
Mamdani.
God, you see the trash pile up? They
Democrat.
couldn't get the trash out. It's all frozen. Do you see how nasty that looked? It's not his fault. Like that probably happens a lot in New York. But there's pictures of trash like 30 feet high, and there's snow on it, and it's all frozen. They had to take a side of it up.
So I've always been a fan of alleys.
Dude, I tell you what, like New York is nasty sometimes, man.
Great city.
Greatest country, greatest city in the world.
Oh boy, dirty.
You know what I do?
Dirty,
love?
man.
But this is what you see on Twitter.
Dirty.
Like
Dirty, man.
It's dirty.
you walk outside.
It is, oh rock.
And there's a pile of trash. You take a picture of it, and then you put Mamdani's New York.
Yeah.
You know, and the Republicans do
And
it
I'm not
whatever.
but that's always been the case.
It's hilarious. It's so stupid.
But the trash in New York is
this
it's
is Trump's America.
It's yeah. I mean, it goes both ways. But they do just throw. There's no trash cans. You just throw the trash out there, and it
Seems kinda
piles.
crazy.
But
But
it's true.
Maybe there was a big thing where like Eric Adams, when he was the mayor, like started like the first ever like trash program the way we see it out here, where people have like individual bins that they roll out to the curb. Like Eric Adams was like the first mayor to start that. It's like, how is New York just getting this?
Yeah.
How have you not figured this out yet?
No, I got to air a grievance.
Your subway system's fantastic.
Okay, so with our system and my little, I used to be an alderman, by the way. I used to be a very powerful man.
You're damn right.
And the recycle ones, right? We got
the whole thing.
we got new ones, and I was proud of it. And then someone took our new one and put back an old one, and now we have an old one because I can't find how this happened. I didn't want to go through ring cam video. Now we have an old recycle.
And how does that make you feel,
Someone
Jim?
did a victim. I'm a victim.
Yeah, you're a victim.
So you know what? I on my Twitter account,
Can't wait.
I have a little recycle bin.
Yeah, so
On
people
my-
know. Yeah.
I'm a victim.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, and about 100 times, a million times better than the dump we live in. I'm not saying New York's not a nice. I like New York. It's just dirty. I mean, it's dirty. Most cities are. New
Yeah.
York's pretty damn dirty.
How else do you get the flavor in the bagel?
Just exactly from the trash pile ups.
Look,
It seeps into the water.
The rats are getting big in New York, though, boy. Woo! Man,
Are they getting bigger than they always have been? Or are they just always
people are
What
saying,
do you-
I've never seen rats this big.
What do you have, a little rat measuring stick?
Yes.
Again, Chicago is taking over as the rattiest city in America.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a like pest company does like the rattiest cities in America, and Chicago
Wonder why that
took
is.
out New York. The craziest thing is that there's an entire province in Canada that does not have rats.
It must have a lot of snakes.
No.
It's apparently like in the 90s they were infested by them, and they like got rid of every rat, and now essentially it's over on the western side of Canada. Let me see exactly which Canadian province that doesn't have rats.
Saskatchewan.
It might be Saskatchewan. Alberta.
Alberta
is one of only 3 places on Earth considered completely rat-free.
Damn.
Yes. And then
Is there that many
apparently
snakes
they
up
took apparently they just in the 90s they had all these really elaborate programs to kill all the rats, and now because of how often and constantly everything's snowed in the mountains, there apparently are such small avenues for new rats to enter Alberta that they're so efficient at killing rats that they're confident that they almost have no rats there.
Jesus.
You know what? The city that I've seen the most.
So what's new? So here's my question: is why is New York so lazy compared to Canada?
That's right. That's right. Because Alberta, baby.
Also,
some shite kickers.
Why are
up
they
there.
so lazy in New York? Why can't we get Alberta to fix New York? Why can't we get our 51st state to help out our most important one?
I would
That's the question.
I would think cities with more older buildings, older infrastructure are a haven for more rats. The city where I've personally, small sample size, not a scientific study, where I've seen most human feces,
San Fran.
I'm not kidding you.
The most.
And I know they cleaned it up a little because they had the Super Bowl and everything.
And
they're beautiful parts.
And when Rock was there.
And they're beautiful parts of San
Rock and
Francisco.
King.
Like, honestly, there's some great things. Like, when we're going to go away for spring break, we were talking about San Francisco. But I'm telling you, there's too many crazy people, too many people. What can we call them? Homeless? That might be drugs or people that fell through the cracks and have mental issues. Because when I would walk down, Market Street, you saw a lot of that stuff.
I've seen so many. In Seattle was the biggest wake-up call for me for all the traveling I did the last couple of years. Seattle was the biggest wake-up call. I've never seen so many homeless people anywhere. Little girls, man, hanging out with 45-year-old men, jacked out of their minds. Their eyes are crossed like this, like so you're stepping over them. It's really sad. It really, I told you, I just stared at this poor little girl. She gave me this look, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh, it rattled me, dude. Seattle was really bad. Rocky, you want to let her in, please?
Oh, they'll survive.
Okay. So,
come on, Rob.
At no point in my job description, does it say doorman.
Female. It's just
they're women, Cam.
Exactly. Let them in.
Weird as hell just to go. There's females out there. Those are human women, Cam.
Oh, okay. And you're not letting them in.
It's not that cold. They're fine.
Oh, wow. All right.
They could be murderers.
You're right. You're right. All right. Let's go to break. Let's regroup. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
You've seen this. It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website.
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story began.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
Your LouInfo.com news report. St. Louis County has taken initial steps to place a property tax increase for senior services on the ballot after a recent public hearing. The proposal would raise taxes by 5 cents per $100 of assessed value, generating about $15 million a year for programs that help residents 60 and older stay in their homes. If approved by the council, the measure could appear on the November ballot. St. Louis Public Schools are moving ahead with plans to demolish 6 long vacant school buildings across the city, including Euclid School, Hempstead, Scullin, Stowe, Walnut Park, and Gunlock. The schools have been vacant for at least 15 years, and the district will seek bids for demolition costs. The St. Louis man is being held without bond after police say he shot a woman in a Starbucks drive-thru and robbed her. Keith Brown was arrested Wednesday after a SWAT team served a warrant at his home. Investigators say he pointed a gun at the woman, shot her in her car, and stole her bank cards and driver's license. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com and the free Lou Info app, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by Home Bank. Member FDIC. Secure your financial future by opening a high-yield checking account today. Go to myhomebank.bank to get started.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. Some cloud cover today. We're in the low 50s and then more clouds overnight with mid-30s. We get some sunshine back for a little while on Friday. We're looking at upper 50s. Pretty big storm system from the southwestern states on Saturday with rain, mostly sunny Sunday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
The Lou Information Station presents coverage of the Mid-States Hockey Playoffs, presented by Vantage Credit Union. Game coverage includes Founders Cup, Wickenheiser Cup, and Challenge Cup games including each division's championship. Tune in or log on to the Lou Info YouTube channel. Mid-States playoffs are presented by Vantage Credit Union and by Mattingly Lumber, WashU Medicine Orthopedics, and by Kenny Reinhold with Caldwell Banker Realty Gundaker.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110. Guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. That's 800-803-1961.
Yo, I got a key to the front door, badge to the back, 100 little problems and they all attack. I'm the boss, the backup plan B, C, and D. If it breaks, guess what? Who's fixing it? Me? I'm the meeting, the marketing, the late night grind. The day we pay that bill, panic on my mind. Yeah, I started this dream with a big old plan. Now I'm the whole department in the one-man band. CEO doesn't mean chief everything officer.
Delegate like a boss, because you are one.
Contact Morgan Pinnacle Group to learn more.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 9:52 in Kirkwood, Missouri. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Matthew Rocchio doing our thing. Matthew, the door person, Rocchio.
Stop adding stuff to my job.
Don't
BS.
assume genders, Rock. Hello.
I'm a camera person, and now I and
He
now
did
I-
assume gender, and I
now I'm
don't
running,
like that.
and now I'm running the doors too. Get out of here.
Man.
You want him in the room so bad, you go let him in.
Jeez. God, I'm just I do. I'm just seeing we're standing out
do
there.
that a lot. 'Cause I beat a dead horse.
Oh, god dang. Rats in Paris are the boldest. They'll just sit and wait for you to do food when you're eating outside. Ridiculous.
It is a very rat-filled city.
Paris is?
Oh God, yeah. And again, but it's just like
Got
New
the
York.
catacombs
It's
underneath.
like New York when you're dealing with a city that is in New York's 300-400 years old, and we're talking about it being impossible to kind of root it all out. Paris is at this point 1,500 years old, so you add another 1,000 years onto what New York has. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of rats.
What's the oldest country that still exists? That still has the same name?
Yeah. Okay.
Rome?
Well. Okay. So technically, Iran is still
I was
Persia,
just
is
good-
still
yes.
technically Persia.
Yeah.
Like it like the name Iran just like means Persia to them. That's why they changed it from Persia to Iran. So
The number ones, I think these.
I think Iran would
China,
be,
I thought.
think China, but the problem with China is that it's almost never been unified as it is now in Chinese history. It was always like 4 different countries in one area, whereas Persia has been its own monolithic kingdom and then country for 2,000 years.
What about Greece?
What about Egypt?
Egypt's up there too. I just saw this on.
See, are we counting if you get conquered and then you're part of somebody else's country? Is that what we're
And then you
talking
came
about?
back.
Because Egypt was part of the Roman Empire, and then eventually it becomes its own country again for a very long time. Egypt would probably be top 5 on the list.
Yeah, I would go with-
but it's unlike Persia, unlike the deeper parts of Iran and Persia. Rome didn't get there. Pretty much post like Alexander the Great, they've been messing around on their side of things for a pretty long time. Egypt got interrupted by the Roman Empire.
What about Greece?
Greece got interrupted by the Roman Empire. Then it was controlled by the Byzantine Empire,
That's right.
and it was the Latin Empire for a while. Then it was run by the Ottomans, or it was partially run by the Ottomans, and now it's its own country in Greece. But that hasn't been for Greece as a nation has a long period of the city states being free. And even then, Greece was never a monoculture. It was city-states. So you can't argue that there was a nation or a kingdom of Greece back in 1000 BC because it wasn't.
What about
Greece.
a gyro? Do you like a nice gyro?
I like a nice gyro.
God, yes.
I'm more partial to an Italian. I'm more partial to an Italian hero than I am a Greek gyro.
I love Greek food.
I'm not very good with lamb
Oh,
and
it's
tzatziki sauce compared
Oh,
to.
it's good.
I don't mind them, but I don't like them nearly as enough as what is going to come on like an Italian grinder or an Italian hero. I'm not as big of a fan as the Greek gyro.
I love
a good Greek gyro.
And it's not like I'm looking for lamb ever.
No, but it's
I
good.
gyro
So
with
good.
that sauce.
That flatbread too.
If I'm going Mediterranean, I go with the more kind of the African side, a little spicier, a little bit more kind of like peppers than the tzatziki, kind of softer dill. I don't like
with the cucumber in
I
it.
don't like all the dill and the cucumber in a lot of the Greek fare, but there is like Mediterranean, like Syrian, Lebanese, like a little bit spicier.
God, I'll eat that too.
Some throw some peppers in there for me. That's more my kind of thing. I'm more steak than lamb.
What about Indian food?
I will mess up a saffron chicken every day of the week. Saffron chicken is one of the best things I've ever eaten in my entire life.
They're popping up all over the place in Wildwood, and Kate and I go.
On the way home, the place Tyler loves. I don't love Indian food, but it's called Flavors of the Mediterranean. It's right here on Manchester. Right,
pretty good.
Right before Tyler loves it, and the food is and it really like the service is great in there. I think it's called Flavors. It's by the pool place on Manchester. When you're driving home one day, and I know
exactly what you're talking about.
You should go in.
I know
there.
exactly what you're talking about.
By the way,
that's a new thing I need to do.
Jared Wambach's in the chat. He's mentioning Shirts was live in studio today on Wake Up Barstool. Apparently it's a very fun interview he's having with the guys. I'm seeing some pictures. Earl Austin had a picture. It looks like I think he got a hockey jersey with the Lou on it for one of the guys in studio. But really cool that Shirts, just like because I was talking to BK, so Barstool's been trying to get Shirts up there for a while. They obviously already have the away game up in Loyola Chicago, and I was like, I'm surprised they weren't just gunning for this day every time. And apparently Shirts was going to be on Friday morning, but then he kind of was like, I don't like doing stuff on game day. He's got a very specific thing he likes to do on game day. So the team is actually. I think they got on the plane up to Chicago at 9:00, but Shirts last night drove up to Chicago on his own with his wife. They're staying in Chicago at night. That way he had an easy trip to go to the Barstool offices live in person today. He's doing their show. And then obviously the team will join him up in Chicago. They'll have their walkthrough and then the game tomorrow or on Saturday, I guess. Tomorrow against Loyola at night. But really cool that Shirts is like that open to where he changed his travel plans so that he could get up there and make it so that he could be on the show. Smart. And it wouldn't change his team's travel plans. The guy knows this stuff matters. He isn't locked in to like the social media stuff, but there's people around him who are saying, this matters, this matters, this matters. And he's listening to them and then following through. There's not a lot of coaches who would do that. And that's there's a reason why like their social media is one of the biggest like jumps in engagement from last year. Like the biggest jump in engagement last year in all of college basketball, because you get stuff like this where he's easy to put a camera on him.
He also understands when you have a run like this, you got to let the world know, right? Because it benefits the future of the program and him in the long run. So you make the effort. And by the way, Brian Kunderman, if you're listening, and you want to use Stella in some of your social media, she gets a lot of likes. Feel free to make that the unofficial mascot because we are SLU all in.
Yeah, baby. All right, we will see you guys tomorrow. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example,